Hello and welcome to another edition of the Winedown video blogs. I am your host, Ben Franco. Today we have two wines, both from Eric Demuth. Demuth wines, most of these are located in Sonoma. The two wines that I have today, first we're going to start off with the Eric Demuth SYRAH. This is the Bay Ranch Vineyard, located again in Sonoma. Really good growing conditions. Again, cool mornings, hot afternoons, cool evenings. Grapes really love that. So let's get right into it, and let's take a look at this SYRAH. So kind of a purplish to ruby color, not very dark. I can see my fingers through it. Medium kind of tears and staining on there. Definitely a perfumed nose. That's the first thing that I notice here. Wonderful, like flowers, fresh flowers. But underneath that, on that second whiff, there's definitely a meatiness to it, and that's kind of something I come to expect from SYRAH. That perfume is wonderful. There's definitely just a vibrancy of purple and violets and flowers coming out of there, again, along with that kind of meaty, savory component happening. On the palate, very medium style tannins, not very punchy in your face. Really kind of smooth drinking wine. Those flavor components, there's a lot of blue fruits that come out for me. There's a lot of blueberry that are happening on the palate. That savoriness is continuing as well, and that kind of explosion of kind of floral perfumes is kind of continuing through my nose and through the tracks. So it's kind of really interesting. So again, we're going to have these wines along with this next one this week. And the next wine is the Eric Demuth. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon. This is from the CLAJEUX vineyard, again in Sonoma. So Sonoma Valley Cabernet, those of you who are fans. And these all have these fancy wax tops. And if you see these, just poke right through the wax. Don't try to get the wax off because it's pretty much impossible. There's a way you can kind of heat it and whatever, but it's really a pain in the neck. But just go right through the top, poke through, and the wax will break off. So let's take a look at this Cabernet. I'm going to take a quick look at it down here. So really, again, this is purple, ruby. Tears are slow to form, and some light staining happening there. I don't know if you can check that out. Wonderful Cabernet nose. So right off the bat, there's some of the oak components are coming out at me. So clove, vanilla, and spice. Then some black and cassis. There's also kind of a bit of kind of like a bitter chocolate or bittersweet chocolate cocoa. The vanilla is really powerful here too. So, tannins a little bit more robust here than the last wine. It's still a very smooth, easy drinking Cabernet in style. Wonderful palate. Just very silky, really smooth. Has just once you make it wants to make me want to go back and have another sip. Really is kind of what's happening. A little chewier on that second sip, which is not a bad thing at all. Just to kind of the tannins are starting to get a grip on me, filming in the morning here. That vanilla, that spice is definitely coming through. That cassis and kind of a wild cherry thing kind of happening too on the palate. Two really good wines. We're going to have them at a really good price by the glass and a really good deals for bottle to go. So if you are interested, stop on in this week and check them out. All right, we'll see you next time on the Winedown video blogs.